I got into an interesting conversation with someone on Instagram lately, and we were comparing the pros and cons of a protein shake that has added sugar versus a protein shake that has artificial sugar. Which would be better? And I thought that would be a really good conversation to have on my page. When we think about a protein shake before and after surgery. So once again, we're just talking short term, 4 weeks before surgery, 4 weeks after surgery. Ideally, you would just be taking a protein powder like whey, soy, pea, hemp, something that's a complete protein. But if you want a pre-made option, most of those had a lot of different added ingredients beyond just the protein. So if you think about one that uses sugar, like this one, 2 of the first 3 ingredients are sugar. So that's where a lot of the calories are coming from. And then protein is secondary. If you think of options that are a glycemic control like this one, there's not the calories from sugar, it's coming from protein. Now, neither one of them is providing enough of your vitamins and minerals to make a meaningful impact. The RDA is less than 100% even. So let's just remove that from our discussion. So basically, we're comparing added sugar versus artificial sugar. The concern that comes up with artificial sugar is that does it cause cancer? The answer is really we don't know / no. Artificial sugar has shown to cause cancer in animal models at doses that can pretty much never be obtained by humans unless you eat like 200 cans of Coke a day. Now, is it the healthiest option in the world? No, but we're talking about lesser of two evils here. And especially if you're just doing it for a short period, a couple weeks before and after surgery, it should be okay. Now, some people don't tolerate some artificial sugars. It can lead to gastrointestinal distress, especially things like sucralose. So you'll have to experiment a little. There are also some studies, largely in animals, showing that these artificial sugars can lead to some changes in your gut lining or potentially your microbiome. But once again, we're talking about a very short period of time. And I think that even with those negatives, it's still better than the alternative, which is added sugar. We have talked time and time again about how surgery is a catabolic experience and how it really leads to blood glucose dysregulation and insulin resistance. And we've talked about the fact that sugar impairs wound healing. So the last thing you want to do is load your body up with more sugar to allow yourself to get 20 grams of protein. It's just not worth it. So if you had to choose, what would you choose? If you had surgery and you had a protein shake recommended to you in the hospital, it was almost certainly the sugar one. This is the one that tends to be recommended, and I don't know why. But if you had an alternative option, let me know below. Drop your favorites below.